Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is absolutely incredible. We actually have a really cool animal that I'm super excited about getting in today, but we actually have to address MooMoo before we get that going. And what I mean by that is that when we're putting animals into the new enclosures, much like the first Reptarium, it's a little bit of trial and error. Not every animal fits with the enclosure that we intended it to actually be in. And in this case, when we put MooMoo in, she kind of explored a little bit, but then she tucked right back there in the very back. And listen, we want our animals to feel comfortable and have spots that they can hide and get away from things. But when they don't move a lot and they don't seem to really be settling in, we sometimes make another choice. So I have an idea that this enclosure might be better for the animal that we're going to be getting later today, and I think I'm going to move MooMoo right one story down to this enclosure here. Still has some spots to kind of hide and actually feel really secure, but maybe might be a better suit for her. So let's just go ahead and get that enclosure ready to go. Gonna get MooMoo out over here. Hopefully she's not too defensive. Come on, girl. It's okay, baby. Come on. Okay, there you go. Again, it's not that she hated the cage. I just don't think it fit her the way I was expecting it to, right? I want the animals to be able to be seen by people and also feel comfortable. So I'm gonna just give another cage a shot. And if she likes this cage, then we're good to go. If she doesn't, we'll eventually find the right habitat for each of the animals. This one's gonna look pretty cool because, to be honest with you, with the more gray color, it makes her color pop even more. I mean, look at how awesome this looks. And again, she has lots of room to climb. She's got her log over here. She can curl right up in the corner over here and get some seclusion, but also she's got all these rock walls to kind of climb on, and we know retics love rock walls. So I think this habitat's actually going to be even better than the other one. I think this is the one that I should have probably picked from the start. Cannot wait to get these guys in their new enclosures next door, because again, when we moved them in here just a few months ago, 2.5, 3 months ago, whatever it is, it seemed like these enclosures are so big, but Salt and Pepper are getting huge now. It is crazy how big they're getting. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. And I can't wait to start doing some training with these guys for sure. As far as, like, again, I've mentioned it, Pepper, she's not one of those animals that's going to come out and kind of play like RJ or Salt. That is for sure. But we can certainly start teaching it kind of stationing. Just more of the wild alligator tricks that you can train these guys. Pepper is a trip. A couple more pieces for this, and then we'll move on to my girl Salt. Okay, one more piece. Pepper, you want it? Okay, good job. Good job, girl. On to Salty. Now, Salty's really good about stationing. You can see Salt's already knowing it's going to happen. See how she's like, she's already up on her hind legs a little bit, pushing forward. That's because she knows she's going to get fed. Now, we always feed this girl on this side of the enclosure, where we take her out on that side of the enclosure. There you go, baby. There you go, baby. There you go. You can see she's pretty easy to train. There's no doubt about that. There you go, Salty. You're so lazy. There you go. Good job, baby girl. Good job. You're such a good girl. Okay, you go back in there. Oh my gosh, I do really get into a good mood when I'm around animals. Guess what, guys? An exciting day. All these racks that are empty, obviously, is because they're in brumation. Well, guess what? Today we actually bring them out of brumation. Basically what happens is, unfortunately, Eric and probably Bruce have to carry them all up here. We get them settled in. They're kind of pseudo-warm because we warmed up the Reptarium expansion, of course, so the temperature started to come up. But now they'll get in here. We'll probably leave them off of heat for at least another 6-7 days, something like that. Then we'll warm them up and start feeding them in about a week or 10 days. Unfortunately, those guys are going to have to bring a lot of cages up the stairs.
Spring is in the air. It's finally here. We're bringing clubrids up. So I've got Bruce here helping me out. We're just grabbing as many as we can, setting them up next door. They're going to warm up for about a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then Lori's going to go through. We'll get them all into breeding groups. Before you know it, we'll have some baby clubrids coming.
And guess what is here, guys? I am so excited about this. This is actually my buddy Ben and Lorenzo actually's animal. They were donating it to the zoo because they're good friends of mine. They were like, I know this is going to be such an amazing animal. And you guys know I love rhino iguanas. I absolutely love cyclura, right? Well, guess what? It's another cyclura, but this isn't a rhino iguana. This is actually what they would call a Lewis eye hybrid, which is a Cuban iguana that is crossed with a Grand Cayman blue iguana. Absolutely stunning, and she's just as mellow as Bella or any of the other rhinos. Again, they don't like to necessarily get picked up a ton, but petting and all these things are going to be amazing, and they look so much different than a rhino. They're similar, but they're also completely different. So let's just go ahead. Let's get this girl up over here, and let's go get her into the enclosure that I was thinking about, which of course used to be MooMoo's. Oh, she's a feisty little monkey when it comes to handling, that's for sure, and it's a chunky one too. Let's go ahead and put her up here. Come on, girl. I'm going to put you way up top where I think you're going to love to go. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Now these guys get that really blue face. The males have a little bit longer faces. What's she doing climbing all the way up there? That silly monkey. She just has to get used to her enclosure because she doesn't know what she's going to do. But she has all kinds of area. I think this enclosure is going to be perfect for her. And much like Bella, she's the type of animal that will probably come down for pets and stuff like that. So right now she just needs to get settled in. And again, lizards are a little different than snakes. So I'm literally just going to walk away from this girl and let her kind of get settled in. Because right now she's probably like, doesn't know what's going on. Like, what is this new big cave and all this climbing stuff? I'm sure she's got to figure it out. So I'm going to give her a little bit of time. We'll come back and check on her a little bit later. But for now, I think she is going to look absolutely stunning. Definitely another dream animal that I was over the top happy about when my buddy said I could have it. So, wow. There you guys go. Cuban, Cayman, Lewis eye hybrid. Oh my gosh. Excited today, we actually have Barczyk Media coming out to film a little piece. It's a cool YouTube channel that does, like, you know, stories on people that they think are interesting or whatever like this. So we'll give you a little behind the scenes on it. They're going to be here anytime. We're just doing some interviews. We're going to move a few things. Should be a good time.
All right, guys, we're about a third of the way done here. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of lifting. We're getting there. You can see them. They're slowly coming out here. We're getting them inside. It's good to see these guys again, and we'll keep you updated.
It's a lot of work. that was a ton of fun. You know, again, I love the fact that we're just going to be able to reach kind of a new audience with people, because I think they have like close to 8 million on YouTube or something like that subscribers. So just to be able to get out to those people, kind of inspire them to love reptiles, maybe check our channel out and see stuff, and maybe we'll get a whole bunch of new reptile lovers out of it. So whenever I get an opportunity to do a media thing like that, I'm going to do it. It's a ton of fun, and I'm excited when they finally put this out over the next few weeks. So all the clubrids are now up, and look at this. Oh my gosh, I forgot how beautiful some of these guys are. This is actually a coral ghost corn. You can see how reactive they are. They are definitely waking up on a big time. Again, they've had about a week or so next door to kind of get, you know, semi woke up, and now they're going to start to get heated up. This is actually a hypo lavender corn snake. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. This is amazing to have all this stuff up. An albino Arizona mountain king snake, again, super reactive. You can see they're moving around, their tongue response. These guys are going to be ready to eat, I mean, literally within probably a week for sure. There's no doubt about that. Lavender cow king cruising around his cage. The animals all look really good. Looks like brumation went really well. We don't see a lot of animals that are like kind of on the thin side and stuff like that. Here's a diffuse corn right here. Wow, just unbelievable. Again, it's so, I always love the day we bring stuff out of brumation, because it's like literally like getting an entirely new collection of animals that you almost forgot about. Not that we forgot about them, but you know what I mean. They've been kind of in brumation for almost 3 months, so you know, you don't see them every day. Now you can kind of just, you know, reintroduce yourself to them and realize how amazing they are. We're so lucky to see this many animals and how unbelievably beautiful they are every single day. So it's exciting. So we'll start to feed. We'll probably start breeding in about 2.5 weeks, and hey, we should get some eggs here probably within, you know, maybe 4 to 6 weeks, something like that. Just look at this corn snake looking amazing. Oh my god, it is so cool to have this stuff up out of hibernation. Oh, let's look at one of our Mexican black king snakes. Of course, the nigritas, just beautiful snakes. Oh gosh, I tell you what, it's going to be a fun year, guys, so buckle up. We've got a lot going on. It's going to be amazing. Let's go ahead and check on our girl, the Lewisite hybrid. She's still definitely a little defensive right now. You can see she's kind of posturing up like she doesn't know what's going on, so we won't mess with her too much, but I'm glad that she's up on the hot spot now. At least she wasn't, you know, hiding away, like tucked away, kind of freaking out. But you can see as soon as I open the cage, she's just a little bit tentative, so it's probably going to take her a couple days to kind of chill out. So I'm going to go ahead and just walk away. I'm not going to lie to you, because look at this girl. She's crazy. She jumped all the way up. She's just trying to get away. I know that because my buddy said she's super docile, she's going to be just like Bella or Diddy and Dixie, but just going to take her a little time to kind of settle in. So I'm just going to walk away, leave her alone. Good to see that she's at least exploring the cage, and she's going to be fine. A huge thing for me, I've wanted these guys for a long time. We may actually get a male as well to go with her, because the males are even more blue and more impressive. So that's cool, man. I'm glad to add it. I couldn't be more excited. Things are really coming together. This has been such an amazing journey, a tiring journey, but an amazing journey. Thank you guys for joining me on it. You guys mean the world to me. Did you know that I started a podcast channel called Checking In? If you didn't, I would love you to subscribe right here. I think you're going to really love those podcasts. Over here, you can run through an entire playlist of vlogs. On this side, you can subscribe to this channel if you don't mind. Turn those post notifications on for me. Have an absolutely wonderful day. You better be kind to somebody. I promise. I'll see you guys tomorrow.